darlings, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. I am wearing antlers because they're here on my side table for when I'm doing my makeup to push my hair back, and it just seems fitting at this time of year. So today we have actually got our a festive drinks party for our local friends. So we've got, I think there's actually going to be 15 of us, including 4 children, so 11 adults, 4 children coming over later on. 2 of our friends are staying over, and it's gonna be a really lovely evening. We are literally in the thick of storm, what storm is it now? I can't remember, but there are weather warnings everywhere. It's actually quite serious, and I'm just hoping that the archway is not going to blow down. I'm hoping that there's not going to be any trees falling over in the lanes so that it's safe for our guests to drive. I don't think I can remember a December quite this stormy in the past. It's wild. So I thought we could do a very quick get ready with me. I'm just going to pop on a little bit of makeup for the daytime and then I'll top it up later. I started off with my Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and this is the Rose Marine Cream. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and this one has actually got my name engraved in it, which I had done at the Monmouth Street boutique. I don't know if maybe they'll be doing that again for Christmas. Not 100% sure. And then I'm back to using this for days when I need a little bit more coverage. Obviously, I love my Arborian CC. Where is that? Here it is, my favourite. I think it was this time last year that this was released, the Revitaliscent Skin Glow from Shiseido, and I got a new one recently in my current colour, and I forgot how incredible it is, so I thought I would use this one today. It's a little bit like a serum in a foundation, so it's got nice skincare ingredients, and I'd say it's a glowy coverage. Still looks really natural, looks like your skin, but just gives you a really beautiful, healthy base. It definitely looks a lot more full coverage on camera than it does in real life. In real life, it's kind of blended with my skin a lot better, but let's add in a little bit of definition. I'm using the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Hyaluronic Serum Concealer under my eyes. I'm going a little bit heavier than what I would normally do for an everyday makeup, just because then I know I can just top it up a tiny bit later on today. And I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. I absolutely love this one. Psychologically, there's something that I just love about a really big bronzer. I feel like I'm getting good value for money. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels quite satisfying using a big bronzer. And I think I mentioned in yesterday's Vlogmas, for me bronzer is the step that makes the biggest difference. I just feel like it brings life to my complexion, like instantly. Looking in the camera there, I feel so much happier now that I can see a little bit of bronze and warmth to my complexion. Luckily this evening, Charlie and I don't need to worry about catering because we've got a company coming, and they're called the Wild Oven, and they're based here in the Cotswolds. They basically create an amazing dining experience for your guests out of their Defender. Now I think their Defender has got a cutout, which is like a pizza oven, but also they bring in grazing boards. I think today we've got a beef and venison Wellington sausage roll centerpiece, and then it'll be a grazing board of like cheeses and cold meats from the best artisans and farms here in the Cotswolds. As soon as I heard about them, I was like, yes, this is so up my street. Defenders, Cotswolds, beef Wellingtons, supporting local farmers. I just think it's going to be incredible. And they'll be doing canapes, then the grazing table, and then a build your own eat and mess dessert station. Basically all of my dream foods, and I'm not gonna lie, it just feels, I feel so relaxed knowing that I don't need to worry about the food for this evening, because often either Charlie will cook or we're serving canapes, and you just always have to be thinking about the timings of your cooking. So to have someone coming and taking care of all of that is the dream. So all I need to do is set the table up, prepare some cutlery, some napkins, sort out the drinks. Charlie has just nipped out to our local wine merchant to pick up some Nyetimber and a few other bits and bobs, and that's it. So this feels like the easiest party ever, which is fantastic. I just used the Code 8 Arch Realist brow pencil, by the way. And I got this new lip balm from a company called Emile Cordon, New York, and it is the most gorgeous lip balm ever. It's very, it's not too solid, so you have to be careful not to pick up too much. Moisturizes dry and chapped lips. You can also use it to nourish cuticles, protect the skin, soothe after sun, and this is the rose petal flavour. I don't think it really adds too much colour to my lips, but it's just instantly calming if you've got slightly chapped lips at this time of year, which I feel that I do. Now, I opened up a delivery yesterday that arrived from Anastasia, beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup brand, and this is their mini eyeshadow palette in the shade Spice. And I love the look of these colours. These are the shades that I love to wear both every day, like this beautiful kind of taupey pink, which I'm going to do as a base. Don't know how they do it, but you can just instantly tell the quality of this eyeshadow is amazing. That has gone on so nicely. I always used to think like, oh, is it worth investing in like more luxurious eyeshadow brands? But that is really, really nice. Let's try this top one here, which is brown and a little bit sparkly. Obviously, I'm not naturally gifted at doing my makeup, so I'm not the one for makeup tutorials. I just know when I like something. And then it's got these deeper kind of coffee espresso shades, which I might try using an angled brush like this one and pressing that onto my lash line. It's getting very creative. Yes, I like how that looks. Oh, I went a little bit too thick on that eye. I'm not very good at making them symmetrical. I can do one, but then when it comes to making them look the same, just blur it out and hope for the best. Ooh, and I also have, from that same Anastasia delivery, a couple of their liquid liners, and I popped some on the back of my hand yesterday and they did not budge. They were so sturdy, very, very, what is the word? Like long lasting. So I think I'll probably do that a little bit later. I'm going to take the blusher from this lovely NARS palette. I've been loving using this. It's this one here. Is it the Molten Gold? Pure Luxury Light Reflecting Cheek and Eye Palette. Tweezerman Lash Curlers, the best. And then I'm using Merit Clean Lash. I never really used these little eyebrow or eyelash combs before I got that Tweezerman gift set, but now I'm using it just because I've got it, and it makes such a difference if you really like your mascara to be quite like separated and fluffy. It literally fans out your lashes so beautifully, and clumps are quite literally a thing of the past. I just love it, and it takes 2 seconds and it makes such a big difference. Okay, Beauty Pie powder, just a tiny bit on my T-zone. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I placed a Look Fantastic order yesterday, and I'm very annoyed with myself that I forgot to top up on this because it's not exactly almost finished. I would say it's like 4/5 of the way through being used, but it's just getting really hard to get non-clacky bits, so I could really do with a new one, but it'll have to wait till my next order now. I just take a spoolie, bend it back, oh, try not to flick myself in the eyeball, and comb it through my brows. I don't like to get too much product on there because then you can kind of flatten your brows, whereas I do like them to still be a little bit fluffy. I've actually booked Nicole tomorrow, who I book through the Lucy app, which is an app that we've got here in the Cotswolds where you can get therapists coming to your house. I booked her for a gel mani and gel removal, and also a lash and brow tint, because she can do my lashes and brows while my gel is getting removed, and I just love to be productive even during my beauty treatments. I love to make the most of every second, so that will be fantastic if she can do all of that for me tomorrow. My nails have lasted so perfectly, like they are completely flawless. but they're just growing out and I'm really quite bored of this dark colour. I can't wait to get light coloured nails again, so I'm going to ask her to do probably just like a neutral 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒅, and if she's got it, maybe a gold French tip, if she's got it, but I'm not sure if she does have gold, or even if she does nail art, I'm not sure. This is the Glow Seeker Highlight in the shade Ethereal from Anastasia, and it's so beautiful. Look at this, it's like a giant pearl. I never know how well these things come up on camera or not, but there we go. Okay, a little bit of lips, pillow talk, and notably nude. I've got to say, lipstick goes on really nicely on top of these Emile Cordon lip balms. That's a really nice little combo. I just need some setting spray, but I ran out of Charlotte Tilbury yesterday. So we'll move on to MAC Fix Plus. Little tip, if you need your setting spray to dry quicker, keep a fan in your makeup drawer. Sometimes when I do that thing with putting dark brown eyeshadow on my lash line, I think it makes my eyes look smaller. Don't know. Anyway, I'm going to tidy up this mess that I've created, all the products in front of me, and then let's go and dash around the house, lay out the towels in the guest rooms, and all of those little finishing touches. Hello again, my darlings. Excuse my wonky hair clip. Let's try and make that look a little bit less ridiculous. I cannot believe in the hour since I last spoke to you, it is now pitch black outside. We must be approaching the shortest day of the year. We must be. It's only 4:20 and it's pitch black outside. Maybe the storm has got something to do with it as well. But I'm going to do something with my hair now before our first guests arrive. Our friends that are staying overnight, they're going to be here in just under an hour. I've just added a few of my little jewellery bits. I don't know if I'm going to change them up for this evening. I still have not decided what I'm going to wear, but let me talk you through the jewellery bits. They're from Mejuri, which is a brand that I have been loving so much this year. I feel like I've spoken about them a lot because their pieces are so lovely for everyday pieces, but also elevating the everyday. My ring that I've been wearing non-stop lately, this one here, it's such a great ring to add into a cluster. Oh, I always find it really hard to show you. I did do a little bit of fake tanning earlier, so my hands are looking a little bit tanned, but yes, I just adore the detail on this one. I'd actually had it on my wish list for a really long time, and then I thought December, November, birthday month, time to treat yourself. So I thought I would show you a few of the other gorgeous bits that are new to my collection that in my opinion would make the most incredible Christmas gifts. So speaking of rings, and I'm really kind of on a mission to build up a beautiful ring cluster, I thought these were so delicate and pretty. And as I mentioned about elevating everyday looks, I just adore that Mejuri pieces are such beautiful quality, made with such incredible materials, gold, sustainably sourced diamonds. I have to take the little label off these, but I thought this was such a gorgeous little duo. The kind of rings that you can just keep on all the time. I think it's so effective having the two of them. You've got the pavé diamond one down at the bottom and then the gold one on top. You could stack them up with others as well. I think that looks really, really lovely next to this one, which has very swiftly become a favourite of mine. It's always so hard to show you rings. I love that. Love how they look. And in my ears I've got a new pair of little hoops, and these are absolutely beautiful. They've got these beautiful pavé diamonds on the hoop and then a delicate little pearl, which I think always looks so timeless and classic. I love a pearl. I think pearls are very face illuminating as well. I think it's very flattering to wear pearls. What else can I show you? These are potentially going to be a Christmas gift, but I thought they were so sweet, these little hearts. I'm not a huge wearer of silver. They do actually make these in gold as well, but these are actually a pair that I have got someone for a Christmas gift. Beautiful quality sterling silver. So if you know someone that likes to wear silver pieces, they've got a really beautiful selection. And then also for everyday bits, I'll just show you a few others quickly. These are really fantastic as a very kind of trendy everyday earring. I love chunky gold pieces like this with knitwear. In fact, I haven't thought about jewellery yet for our ski trip, and I feel like bits like that will be absolutely perfect. I know that one of our friends that's coming this evening, he's bought his wife a really beautiful diamond tennis bracelet from Mejuri as a Christmas gift. They have a really beautiful selection of bracelets. One of my most worn is my dome one, and then also I've got a feeling this is called the Orbit pearl bracelet. It's definitely got a kind of space kind of name. Is it called the Orbit? Again, just really classic, the kind of thing that if you are thinking about gift buying, you just can't really go wrong with a delicate pearl bracelet or a kind of plain bangle style like this one. Adding to my ring cluster with the dome ring. That's probably one of my most worn rings all year. Really simple gold ring. Let me know how you guys organize your jewelry collection, because I organize mine by brands. So I actually have all of my most worn Mejuri pieces in this little box, which is why I'm so easily able to quickly run through them with you. But again, for gifting, the Stevie hoops, which you'll be very familiar with because I wear them so much. You can wear them just as the top little hoop without the bottom bit. You could wear them this way round, so they could be fully gold. They've got a few different colours. They're super versatile. And possibly my favourite new earrings. These are, I think they're called the Charlotte Puffy earrings. Had these on my wish list for quite some time and finally have these in my collection with the two little gold puffs at the top and the hanging pearl. They just have so many beautiful designs. As always, you can actually scan the barcode on the screen here to see all of my Mejuri favourites, and if there are any husbands listening and you're wanting to get something beautiful and sparkly for a wife, a girlfriend, a mum, anybody at Christmas, then have a look at Mejuri, because their pieces really are that perfect balance between being the most beautiful quality, the kind of materials that they use are really top quality, whether it's the sustainably sourced conflict-free diamonds, the gold, the silver, but also not crazy price points. So have a little look, and I'm sure you'll recognize lots of the favorites that I've been wearing this year. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair this evening. I think because it's freshly washed, I'm gonna have to do my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 curls. So as always, I'm gonna start by splitting my hair. I'm just gonna take these new rings off while I do my hair because they've still got the little security tags on them. I actually love how these big ones look. I know they're big, but still quite simple for an evening look, so I might keep these on while I try on a few dresses for later. Don't know whether I'm going to do a dress or actually separates, because I did pull out a pair of metallic gold trousers, which I know sounds very rogue, but I think they could look really nice. This is just a gorgeous cozy knit from Boden, which I'll leave linked down below, and this is the curler that I use. It's not the most sophisticated piece of kit, but it works very well. You literally press a button and it does all of the hard work for you. And then I create a head full of ringlet, leave them to cool down, and then I'll brush them out in about 15 minutes once they've had time to cool and set. This is how ridiculous I look after immediately curling my hair. I don't know if there's any science behind it, but I feel like if I leave my hair looking like this for 20 minutes while it completely cools down, I swear it makes the curls last longer and fall better. It's hilarious if I see anybody when I'm in this stage. Ooh, that is my Vlogmas alarm going off. Telling me to put my Vlogmas live for tonight. Here we go. So I'm going to pop this Vlogmas live and I'm going to show you how lovely the house is looking, ready for our festive drinks. And that's cute. The royal butler has just shared the mince pie etiquette video. Love it.
Mince pie on each of those days. Now I'm lucky enough to be invited to Josie's beautiful home in the Cotswolds,
So I was just saying to the vlog, darling, we're quite relaxed this evening in comparison to normally when we're hosting, because we've got the wild oven coming.
That makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think we're obviously, like, I'm sure people will agree with this. The more and more you host, the more experience you have, the more you're used to it, aren't you?
Yeah. We're a dab hand.
And it's you know, it's close friends. It's nothing like crazy, but having someone come and doing the food is just amazing. Yeah. And I'm really excited for this. I mean, I feel bad for them because
I know.
You know, I think what we're gonna have to do is
get them for a summer party as well. Because the whole thing is they're coming in a Defender, and normally they serve it literally out of the car. But
for all of our lovely American followers' benefit, probably nothing compared to what America get. No. We have quite a big storm this weekend here. We're quite lucky with where we live. I think in places like Devon and stuff. And
Wales.
It's really disruptive.
I mean, my WhatsApp groups at the moment from local friends, it's all trees in different roads. I didn't tell you, but I had to go out there. So we've had a few stakes taken off. And once again, for us, it's the first one. Our trees.
Well, there was a holly tree that was actually moving.
No.
So I've staked it myself.
Oh,
in a really
wow.
amateur way. But
I
think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just takes me back to my pub days.
Sparkling in the crystal glasses.
Do you know, on that note, what I want people to tell us when we buy a pub, what we should call it.
The Drunken Dachshund.
Because we are going to buy a pub. I hope by the time we buy a pub, we still are the first YouTubers to buy a pub. Because you never know. I feel like we were the first YouTubers to do holiday rental.
No other YouTubers have a holiday rental, do they?
I don't know. I know that.
Not in the UK, I don't think.
I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Certainly not thatched.
No.
Or in the Cotswolds.
No.
But anyway, no, random tangent. But yeah, no, these are really nice, by the way, aren't they? They're from the news.
Are they? I thought they were Daylesford.
2468.
I think that'll be enough for champagne because
I'm going to have one because what I've got from non-alcoholic. So we've got Nightimber, Rosé, and regular. Yeah. And then I think we'll move on to Daylesford Frizzante later because.
So we've got a magnum of Nightimber which is left over from our wedding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which is cool. And then we've got the rosé version.
Yeah.
But then for non-drinkers, of which, you know, there are quite a few people coming tonight.
Yeah, it's great. Half of our friends don't drink.
This sparkling tea.
That's nice.
I think we got bought this by. Do you know what? Ironically,
I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you exactly where that's from. That was left in the room for me at the Mandarin Oriental, and my butler, and I realised how ridiculous that sounds. He said, "Make sure you take it because everything in this room is for you."
Wow.
So I did.
And then I got this today at our local wine merchant, along with the Nightimber, which is a sparkling
Zeno.
Zero alcohol sparkling rosé.
Does that say Zeno or Zero?
It's Zeno.
Oh, that's the brand.
I'll be honest, it's terrible.
Not the best branding, yeah.
Like, I don't like the silver. I don't like the branding, but I'm interested in trying it. Yeah. It is interesting. Obviously, we love Nightimber, but this is another English one that I thought we would try maybe.
𝑑𝒐𝒑, that's a nice name.
𝑑𝒐𝒑. It's non-vintage. So to give you an idea, the Nightimber is like 45 quid, which is pretty much champagne prices, but rightly so because it's made in the exact same way. Yeah. This is a whole 15 quid cheaper. This was 30 or 32.
And it's alcoholic?
Yeah.
English sparkling wine?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is it's a quarter cheaper. So it'll be interesting just to price comparison. Nice. Because we're not affiliated with anyone.
Have you lit the fire in the drawing room? No, it's too early for that, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll go too early. Man, you're playing. I'm gonna.
What time's kick off?
Going for the boys download the new FIFA. So they've got that on the TV. We've got a few children coming.
How much is that?
Yeah, but well.
You don't play it. I wouldn't, darling. It's probably over £100, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
I wouldn't, darling. They're not going to know if it's the latest version of FIFA or not. No, I wouldn't.
Best they don't actually, because Man U are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Fun fact for everyone on the vlog: one of my ex-boyfriends has a character on FIFA.
Yeah, but you've said this so many times.
It's a claim to fame. No, he was my last boyfriend before you.
No, but what I mean is the FIFA is now an antique.
Yeah, well, so are we, darling.
I mean, fair play to him. I'm certainly not in any FIFA.
Are you?
You got quite close, didn't you?
Yes, I'm quite a good striker, you see. Anyway, I came downstairs.
Dickie would be a good defender because he's quite aggressive.
Yes.
𝑑𝒂𝒕 would be a good playmaker, wouldn't you? Because you're a player, 𝑑𝒂𝒕.
Yes. We've got this lovely candle lit, which is one that I bought from Bampton House. Really beautiful natural wax. It's called the Joyful Mind with cloves, star anise and orange. It's very, very festive. We've got some 𝑭𝒊𝒂𝒕 nuts. We've got...
These from 𝑭𝒊𝒂𝒕
what are they?
The best.
What flavour?
They are outrageous.
Spice
They're like
nuts.
spicy honey.
I love that this is literally all the food we're having to prep. It's just making it, don't you feel so relaxed?
Yeah, I do, of course, yeah. I mean, this is the beauty of it. Like,
I feel like minimal effort has been required from us for tonight.
I mean, that's and it was the same for our work Christmas party where we had Paul from Season Kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't, this is more of a relaxed event. To be honest, he could have catered tonight as well.
His food is quite smart though. This is going to be like a grazing board.
This is more relaxing.
It's very chill.
What I would say is Paul Season Kitchen.
He's a serious pro.
I've got high hopes.
Yeah.
But Paul from Season, I don't know if we really made a big deal of it, did we?
No, we didn't. Because that vlog was the royal etiquette one.
Yeah, he is. The reason he's fresh in my mind is he took one of our soup spoons home by accident and he's cut it off. And he
bless him! Oh, bless him!
He's local to us.
He's Cheltenham way, isn't he?
He lives in... Oh gosh, what's
Mitchenhampton?
No.
Don't know, but he's local to the Cotswolds.
And amazing private dining.
Amazing. Ooh, has my knit dried? This is one thing that's amazing about an Argo if you've got any clothes that are taking a little bit too long to dry. One of the many amazing things. We actually need to leave it here literally until our guests arrive because it's still a little bit damp. So we've not lit the fire yet. Sorry, I literally look so ridiculous, don't I? We've not got the fire lit yet, but this room barely needs anything added to it when we're hosting. It's just so chilled tonight. I think it's going to be a really lovely evening, but once the fire is lit, the house will be ready. So the tree is looking absolutely gorgeous. We've actually got a few last minute decorations to add onto it. We've got, I don't know why these ones haven't been popped on yet, but we've got the partridge in a pear tree from Highgrove. We've got, I think these are like some glass and cuckoo ones. And we have got our Christmas in the Cotswolds playlist, 𝑑𝒂𝒕. Naughty boy. Charlie's topped up the logs. Got Norman on log duty. And this morning, as you saw while I was watching Christmas films, I was busy wrapping lots of presents so that we can give the children that are coming tonight a few little gifts. I may have spoken a little bit too soon, saying that we were remarkably relaxed about this evening. I don't know if 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 is to blame in some way, but our gate is broken, so nobody can actually get into our property, which is not ideal considering we've got a lot of guests and a defender that's catering our party trying to arrive. Charlie is out there braving a million miles an hour gusts of wind. I think maybe a bough of a tree potentially has come down on the gate, but yeah, we can't open it. So we're trapped in and our guests are trapped out. Okay, a little update. So the gate is slightly broken. Charlie's gonna have to go out there and manually let in each of our guests, but at least we found a way of opening it. So this is dress option number 1. It's this lovely green sparkly material, reminds me a little bit of the Grinch. And I got this one from the self-portrait or Reformation last year, and I didn't wear it, and now I remember why. If you eat anything that makes you bloated, it is quite visible. And also because of this cutout section, you actually can't really get away with wearing a bra, which is rather annoying. So unfortunately, I think this was not a great purchase. I do love how it looks, but it's one of those dresses where you can't fully relax when you're wearing it, which is not the vibe. Hair still needs to be brushed out. But I think I'm gonna try another outfit. So I wanted to show you this one, but sadly, I think I might have to sell this dress. It's just, I think on a night like tonight, if I don't feel comfortable wearing it, then I probably never will. Okay, my darlings, I feel literally 12 million times more comfortable in this outfit. So this is the gorgeous dress that I actually wore to that fantastic dinner at Kensington Palace, which is quite a surreal thing to say. And I felt so lovely in it on that evening, and I've not worn it since. So Thought I would pop it on for tonight. It's got this lovely black tulle overlay, this beautiful bow detail, and then you can kind of see the pink corset style. It's not tight at all underneath. Love the little bow detail. I've also done a little bow in my hair. Hopefully it's straight. And I've switched my jewellery for the 3rd time, because I just felt it looked a little bit too much with the hanging pearl earrings. So this is another pair from Mejuri. They're these very simple little hearts, and I thought that in this case simplicity is best. Got the rings on, I've taken the tags off now. They look lovely. And on my lips I've got a combo of MAC Kinda Sexy, and then this Bare Minerals Hope lip balm over the top. So this is the outfit of the evening. Let's go and get ready for our guests to arrive. Okay, it's looking lovely and cozy in here. Charlie's lit the fires, got the playlist going. How funny, it's the Vlogmas intro song. I'm gonna head outside into the storm so I can show you the wild oven setup. That's a very cozy, welcoming sight. Talk us through your outfit of the day, darling.
Well, I never really get to wear this. I actually got sent this from Drake's a few years ago.
It's really nice.
And I never really get to wear it because it's a bit festive, isn't it?
You're matching Dexter and Dickens.
I'm matching Dexter and Dickens. Let's see what's going on outside.
Let's go and have a look. We'll brave Storm Dara. You can spy on them out the window.
Yeah.
Such a shame, but we're going to have to get these guys back in the summer because it's such an awesome setup.
Right.
Let's go. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible.
They've got a pizza oven in a Defender 110.
That's amazing.
Customised.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. That is the way to do it. Wow.
Look at this. I'm just going to take over the camera and show you this Defender 110, which is a customised look. It's pretty epic.
We've been enjoying lovely drinks and nibbles in the drawing room. The ladies have been very busy setting up this incredible grazing table. We've got cheeses, we've got cold meats, we've got the beef and venison Wellington. Just looks absolutely incredible. Look at this. Got some cheeses from local Cotswolds farms. Got fruit slices and chutneys. Gosh, it just looks absolutely incredible. Time to summon everybody in. Look at this incredible setup for our dessert. We have got a build your own Eton mess and a chocolate brownie station by the fire. How magical. We've got scrumptious meringues, berries, chocolate brownies. This looks absolutely incredible. The ladies have done such an epic job. Can't wait to tuck in. Look at this. Okay, who's gonna have the biggest bowl? Can I actually vlog with you guys all the way up there? Good morning. I'm on my very tiptoes. It's the next morning now. This is probably I think the final 2-day vlog of Vlogmas. I didn't capture that much content yesterday, and we had the loveliest evening with our local friends here at the house. The food situation was amazing, and Charlie and I were both saying, even despite the gate issues, it just made the whole evening flow so nicely with Charlie and I not having to worry about it. The girls from the Wild Oven were amazing. It was such a shame about Storm Dara that we couldn't enjoy the whole novelty of the fact that the food was cooked out of the back of a Defender, which is the coolest thing ever. But even without that part of it, just having the amazing grazing tables and the lovely canapes, and the girls were even helping, like bringing in drinks glasses. It was like the party was fully catered for. I would so highly recommend them. I think they cover Cotswolds and the surrounding areas, so if you rent an Airbnb for like a special event, then they could cater for you, or if you live around here, I thought they were fantastic. So I'll leave their details linked down below. Our friends that stayed the night have just left. They've just gone back home. We had the 𝑑𝒐𝙢 box for our breakfast. Charlie cooked the naans. They were so plump and amazing. We had the bacon, the chili jam. It was absolutely scrumptious. And then Caris, she wanted to try my cinnamon ice cream, so we had the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 brownies that were left over from pudding last night with my cinnamon ice cream as a kind of breakfast dessert, which was fantastic. Today is quite literally the most miserable day in terms of weather. It is dark, it's so grey, it's windy and a little bit rainy, but that means one of two things. Firstly, either you get out and embrace it and you go out on a dog walk and you experience the elements to waken you up a little bit, or you hunker down and you watch a Christmas film or two. We're kind of going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to definitely put on a few Christmas films later. As I mentioned, I think in the last vlog, Charlie and I have never watched Miracle on 34th Street. So we started watching it the night before last and really enjoying it so far, but we're only about a third of the way through. So we're definitely going to pop that on later. But first, it's the Soho Farmhouse Christmas market this weekend. It's already 2:15, so by the time we get there it's going to be 2:45, and I think it finishes at 4, so we'll literally be the last ones there. But it'll be nice to have a little wander around, grab a chai latte from Blake's there, maybe just walk around the farmhouse for a bit. I still haven't seen Soho Farmhouse Christmas decorations, so obviously you're quite restricted on filming there, but I'll try and show you a little bit of that. And yeah, so we're gonna just head out for a couple of hours. Then I've got Nicole coming over to do a manicure and my lashes, and as I'm saying this, I'm realizing I should have not put mascara on today. Whoops-a-daisy, so I'll have a little cleanse when we get back. But anyway, just wanted to check in. I've got my very, very cozy 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 knit on, which is so comfortable, Varley leggings, and my Stevie hoops from Mejuri. And I flipped them around to show the gold side. I always love day 2. After I've curled my hair, it's a lot softer. So that's the outfit of the day, nice and chilled. So let's brave the storm and head to Soho Farmhouse. That looks beautiful. A giant mistletoe up at the top. Hydrangeas almost look gold, but they're just brown and beautiful. How lovely. Love the mistletoe within the pine. I've got my gingerbread oat milk chai latte and we're heading into the market. Wowza, this is actually a temporary structure. It's actually got a tent style roof. Wowza. Surprised it's not blown away with Storm Dara. Fantastic, these little snuggly beds for the sausages, so cozy inside. We are back home again. I'm looking very windswept. It is still super stormy outside. We've got the the dregs of the storm today, so it's just very, very blusterous, and we're just kind of resetting the house now. We did pick up some roast pork and crackling baps, so we're gonna enjoy those in a minute, watching the Office Christmas special and the rest of Miracle on 34th Street. But while I'm waiting for Charlie to come down and heat them up, I'm emptying the dishwasher, and I've got a question for you guys. Do you guys have one thing from the dishwasher that you just hate putting away? I know that's very niche, but I'm sure that I'm not alone here. There is one bowl, one type of bowl in the dishwasher. When I see it, I dread it, and I leave it till the end hoping that Charlie will put it away, because I just hate having to put away this specific bowl. Let me show you why. This is so random. This is the bowl that I hate having to put away, because not only do I have to go on my tiptoes, but I also have to lift up the mini bowls and the side plates to put this away. So more often than not, I just leave it there. And with Charlie's slight OCD, I just know he'll come in here, he'll see that, and he'll put it away. So I'm just gonna leave it there and hope that he deals with it. These bowls, don't have a problem with these guys, all good. All good. I don't even mind putting away the roasting tray. It looks a bit grim, but it is perfectly clean. But yeah, those bowls, we're not friends. Are we, Dickie? No, Mummy, you're so silly. Okay, household chores. I want you guys in the comments to rank these from 1 to 5. 1 being your favorite one to do, and 5 being your least favorite. The chores are emptying the dishwasher, filling the washing machine, as in sorting your laundry and filling the washing machine, doing a washing load, emptying the washing machine and hanging up your laundry, taking the... I can't hold up 4 fingers very easily. Can you do that? 3 is really easy, and then when you're trying to add 4th, it's a bit skew-F. 4th is taking the bins out, and 5th is doing the ironing, okay? My number 1 favorite would be sorting out the laundry and putting it in the washing machine. My number 2 would be hanging out the washing after it's been in the washing machine. Number 3 would be emptying the dishwasher. Number 4, controversial, would be taking the bins out. And my least favorite would be ironing. That would be my ranking, but let me know what your household chore ranking would be down below. I wonder if anyone's is wildly different to that. I wonder if anyone loves ironing. I'm sure there are people out there that find it therapeutic. I guess maybe you could watch Vlogmas while you're doing the ironing. Maybe that could change my mind, but for now, I'm gonna stay away from the ironing board. Okay, my darlings, since when, by the way, do Royal Mail deliver on Sundays? I don't know, but they do apparently, because I had a delivery of an emergency ski order that I placed, because I'm going skiing the day after tomorrow, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. Charlie has, as you may recall, purchased a few lovely bits from my Sunday ski for the advent calendar, and I had a little look on their website, and they really do have some gorgeous bits. So I thought I would actually try their salopettes. Love this. Gear up for adventure, ready, set, ski. It's got a little snow report. I thought I would do a little ski unboxing. Now, I'm not going to try this on right now because I have got makeup on, but this is essentially a tube of fabric. It's cotton, and then it's fleece. When I was younger, I used to have these, and my mum and I would call them buffies, and I don't know if Buffy was a brand that you would get in ski resorts, but basically it's like a scarf but not as bulky, and the idea is that you put it up over your nose, and then you can kind of like tuck it into your goggles. And if it's really cold, I think where we're going at the moment is -14, which is pretty chilly, so you really don't, and especially, not bigging myself up, but if you ski fast, then the wind in your face, it is so cold. You really don't want any skin exposed, and also not great for your lips either. So you don't want to wear makeup when you're wearing this. I got the white, which is not probably the cleverest from a makeup point of view, but I won't wear makeup on I won't wear my like base makeup. I'll maybe do a bit of eyes, bit of mascara, but you wear it like this, and then you tuck, obviously you've got big ski goggles on. I did also place an emergency Net-a-Porter order, including some ski goggles, so I really hope that arrives tomorrow. Otherwise I'm going to have to buy some in the ski resort, which is very expensive. But yeah, saw that literally as I was checking out on Sunday ski, and I thought that is very useful. So the salopettes, I think these will be really nice. I hope they're fleecy lined. Yes, they are. Ooh, they're kind of pearly. I don't know if you can see that. I think they're going to be quite nice fitting. Sometimes I prefer ski salopettes that don't tuck into the boots, because that can be more comfortable, especially, yeah, see, these have got quite prominent seams, and that is going to be pressed into your leg for an entire day in very tight ski boots. So we'll see how they feel. I have got my old salopettes, which are from Topshop. I haven't had like professional ski clothes since I was younger, just because I really don't go skiing very often anymore. I love skiing, but it's not one of Charlie's favourites things to do, and it's such an expensive holiday going skiing that seeing as Charlie's not like mad about it, it's just not something that we do. But when there's the opportunity for a girls' ski trip like this year we organised, then obviously that's amazing. So I'm going to give these a try, and I also ordered them in the champagne colour, which I think might match my jacket, which I already have. So let's give these a try. I'm currently wearing leggings, which actually is quite good for trying, because I always how do I get into this? Obviously wear thermals with my ski outfits. Ski clothing is not typically the most flattering, but I don't want to look like a Michelin man. Let's see. Okay, I definitely should have sized up. These are minuscule. They are literally made for the teeniest human beings in the whole world. It's quite rare and nice when ski bottoms are quite nice on your bum. Yeah, that's not normal. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got the wrong size here. I definitely need a size up. I think I got extra small or size 6, and I really should have got size 8. That's very annoying. And now I don't have time. Did I get them both in a size 6? I did. I got them both in an extra small. Oh, that is a real shame, but they're definitely far too small for me. There's literally no breathing room in these whatsoever. Why did I think that I could get ski trousers in an extra small when I've got the booty that I have got? Darn it. I'm not going to take them out of the plastic, but I'll just show you the other pair that I ordered. Unfortunately, they're the same size, so also they're going to be too small. It's fine. I do have, I'll be fine. I've got other options for ski outfits. But yeah, I also got them in the gold, which is so lovely. It's a really nice colour. Very annoyed with myself for not choosing a bigger size, because they would have matched my jacket so perfectly. Darn it. Well, at least I've got my Buffy, and I've got other options, as I mentioned, and by rotation also have the most amazing selection of rental ski bits, and I'm hoping tomorrow an amazing all-in-one set from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 is going to arrive as well. So we've still got options, but beautiful salopettes. I just wouldn't recommend not sizing down, but if in doubt, size up.
My PJs.
Nice pyjamas, mate.
Yeah, I look like a prisoner actually in these.
You look like a British Airways prisoner. Did you buy them, or are they BA pyjamas?
They're BA pyjamas. No, I bought them, mate. They're not. Well, they're not matching set.
Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. Right, darling. What day is it?
11 and 12, because we didn't do yesterday.
Yeah, but this is all one vlog, so this is day 11.
Okay, well, we'll do both because you're not here tomorrow.
Okay, let's do it. Day 11, I'll get both the clues out.
Yeah.
And then we'll scurry. Have we done day 10?
Yeah. Dickens!
Well, I found 12 first.
So... No, that's bad luck.
Okay.
Close the door. Seriously.
Right.
Do things properly, mate. Dickens! Minks.
Day 11 is a pine cone. Right. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Might not be.
The Lion, the Witch and the Sausage Dog.
It doesn't go Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, does it? Think about it.
Are you teasing me?
Yeah, I am. Now do the... Right, okay, so
okay, now clue number 12.
Yeah.
Dickens' finest contribution. See, I would say that that's...
Okay, well, you do the first one now.
Like you're talking about a rude thing. A contribution. Okay, wardrobe. We have many. I'll start with this one because it's easiest to access. Our oldest wardrobe. Well, oh my gosh, is that for me?
Yeah, this one was sort of something you mentioned you liked, wasn't it?
Wow.
Oh, it's all gone blurry.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, darling.
So it'd be good for skiing?
That would be perfect for skiing. I was literally just thinking I need more like layers to bundle.
There you go, mate.
Gorgeous. And I can wear it for Pilates as well.
I will be taking my hanger back though. Okay. Josie's not allowed these lovely wooden hangers because she treats them so badly.
I don't treat hangers badly,
yeah,
but I don't have room for chunky hangers in my wardrobe.
Careful,
That's
please be careful.
Absolutely gorgeous, darling. Thank you. That's beautiful.
There you go.
It's got nice little pockets. Oh, that would be so nice with my layers on underneath for après-ski.
Winner, winner, mate.
There you go.
Winner, winner. Pork bap dinner. Right.
Pork bap dinner. How gorgeous!
Good result.
I'm so lucky.
Result.
Great. Okay, I'll take that up.
I think people need to vote on this. I feel like you need to do me a calendar next year.
No, we asked it last year and everyone said yes.
Oh!
Right, let's go. Dickie's finest contribution, in all seriousness, I'm guessing you're referring to the fact that his modelling led to the George Smith sofa. Has everyone seen that picture?
If you haven't, you need to, because
we'll
it is.
Find a clip and we'll put it
And
on
Dexter is still absolutely raging to this day.
So for anyone that doesn't know, we had George Smith come over to model, to shoot a campaign. Ooh, and ooh. Oh my gosh.
But the main gift's underneath.
This will be so good for mac and cheese. What is that?
Well, these are two just different, like, quite quirky mac and cheeses I found. Now, the one thing, there is a gift that's also in this wrapped item that is for your Christmas stocking. Because I didn't want to unwrap this and then get the gift out. It's a bit annoying that they sent me. This is actually quite a local company, I think. I found these guys, yeah, so I'm trying to think where I got the mac. I think I might have got these from Piper's Farm, but I can't remember. But this is from, obviously, a website called Objects of Use, which I discovered, which just has lots of cool, quirky things. Do you know, now you've done, yeah.
No, I won't look. Take it.
Oh, no, it's not that. Do you know what? I'm hoping it's in here. Can you hold the camera for a second? Because I think they've wrapped it. I don't know why they would have done it like this. Yeah, they have. Okay.
Okay, we're back in the room.
We're back in the room.
Have you got company?
No.
No. So, I'm guessing this might just...
Yeah, the thing is, we do have a lot of dishes, but I just saw this and I thought, nice. Do you know what? Exactly. Firstly, that, and secondly, the fact that it is a good size. Your one's sometimes too small, I think.
I mean, this is actually...
more of a two-person one.
This is a big mac and cheese dish. That's lovely.
But I thought it was just... I just saw it and I thought, no, do you know what? We don't have one quite that size.
Premium enamel.
And it's quite high sides because the other one's not quite as deep. Don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily thinking you'll use it always for...
mac and cheese with your pork bap tonight?
Not really, no.
No?
No, I don't. Don't really want any mess. Don't want any mess in the... Another day, but I don't want any mess in the kitchen, really.
That'd be a good
It looks good, yeah,
size
but it's quite nice, light, isn't it?
For two of us, because that is a single portion.
Yeah.
That's a good size.
And I think also it'd be good for cauliflower cheese, probably.
Yeah, it'd be very good for cauliflower
But I just thought you'd make... But then obviously you've got your little artisan pastas. I like the look of that one, to be fair. The other one's a bit more niche. So what brands are there? I can't remember. Fresh Flour Company. They're both British. Like this one uses ancient heritage wheats and grains. And this one is the Cornwall Pasta Company.
That is honestly the best gift you could get me, darling.
Good. Well, I thought also, hopefully, if we discover we like either of these, then... Because I tell you what, honestly, spending a bit more money on pasta, on a good quality one, you feel a hell of a lot less bloated. Those brands in Sainsbury's that we always used to buy, the mainstream ones, they must be full of something, because I always used to feel rough after it.
Oh, now I'm craving mac and cheese.
Right.
Yummy. Okay, Nicole's going to be here in a minute to do my nails and lashes, and I've grabbed my negligee from CND, which I really like as a top coat, but I've also got my little box here. Obviously she's going to bring her own bits, but I think I would quite like to see if she can do a sparkly French tip. I've seen a few people doing it lately and I love how it looks. I've got Build-A-Bottle, but I think again she'll have this. This is one that I got from an Instagram ad. It's called Polar Mist. It's kind of like getting the glazed donut effect but in a polish. But then I've also got, again based on an Instagram ad, a little tube somewhere. Where is it? My little box of tricks. Where is it? I thought I had a little tube of something called like Bride. Oh, here we go. Is it Bride or Bridie? Birdie? Birdie. And this is a really good glazed donut, kind of pearly effect. So maybe we'll do that. Lots of maybes here. I'm not going to open this, but this is glitter. So that would be great for a glittery tip. I'll see if it, but it's just plain glitter. It's not like, it's not a polish. So I don't know if I'd have to like dunk my nail in it. Not sure how that would work.
Or we've got bronze, which is sparkly, which could also be good for a tip. So we'll see. We shall see. I am going to do a DIY gel removal on my toes in the meantime. That can just kind of be soaking while she does my nails. But first, I need to take off my makeup so that my lashes are clean, ready for the lash tint. And 2 hours later, we are done, pampered. I've got blue black on my lashes and brown on my brows. They're always a little bit dark, I always find, for the first 24 hours, especially when I don't have any other makeup on. But they'll be perfect by the time I go skiing, and it always just kind of picks up the little baby hairs that otherwise are non-existent on my face, which is perfect. And nail-wise, ooh, am I going to be able to show you in this light? Can see it better over here. I've got 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, Builder in a Bottle, Negligee as my top coat, and then it's a rose gold shade by Gel Bottle as a little French tip. And I love them. So festive and yet very, very feminine. Just saw on Freddie's stories, she's just gone for a French tip as well, but with pearly on the nails. So we're going to be almost matching. But anyway, my darlings, it's now bedtime. Charlie's put the boys to bed already. So I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 12. Good night.